I'm convinced that meditation helped me through menopause. It pretty much saved me, I would say. And it's not because when the hormones were going crazy, it stopped that. What it did is it stopped me from becoming the emotions that were going through me on a daily basis. So I would say that I didn't suffer from that many symptoms of menopause like some women do. I did start getting I started getting hot flashes, weight gain, big topic for me right now, especially postmenopausal. But the thing that surprised me the most was the way it helped me with my mood swings. Before I started meditating, anger would come up, or anxiety would come up, or a lot of these very strong emotions that I basically always had. And when I started meditating, after I started meditating, all of these feelings that I would have on a regular basis, it's not that they disappear, but something changed in my relationship to them. So I was able to notice them, and this was the practice of mindfulness that helped me with that, is I started noticing, oh, this is what's going on. I've been talking about that in other videos, but I started noticing when I was feeling angry. I started noticing anxiety coming up. The example of the car ride to the Frankfurt airport the other day that I explained. This started happening more and more. And by doing that, not only did I notice the changes happening in my body, I was able to kind of create a distance or a certain gap between what is actually happening and how I am seeing it. And I started not becoming this mood swing, this anxiety, this fear, this anger, this impatience, especially impatience used to be very strong for me. Occasionally still comes, but sometimes it was like it didn't disappear, but it became less. It was less noticeable, and when it was noticeable, I noticed it, and that was actually something I believe that followed me throughout the period of perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, still following me, and probably saved my relationship, saved my relationship to other people, saved my relationship to myself. I'm very thankful for that. This is my experience. I'm not saying that this is what happens for everyone, but there is research. There has been some research done on that, and I will link a couple of PubMed links to that, where research has been done on people doing courses like the mindfulness-based stress reduction. And what they have found is that for women who took the courses compared to other women who didn't take the course or who took other similar courses, but not really focused so much on meditation or on mindfulness, that a lot of things improved for them. Their sleep quality improved, their relationship to other people, their level of stress or how they reacted to stress coming into their lives, um, anxiety or depressive moments decreased. So, a lot of positive things came from it. So, I think it's worth looking at. I think it's worth thinking about because I don't know. I mean, on social media, more and more people are talking about menopause, but somehow I still feel, and if they're talking about it, I think it's something that finally has come out in the last maybe 5 to 10 years. And I think it's super important that we talk about that. I mean, in the generation of my mother, who talked about menopause? Maybe women had hot flashes and you noticed it and you laughed about it, but you didn't really get together and talk about it. And I think today, I think it's really important because there are women out there. I know that there are women out there that are going crazy because they're suffering from all these different symptoms. And of course, you can take hormone replacement therapy. That's obviously an option to take. I don't take it personally, but there are also other methods to maybe figure out how to deal with this. And I think also having the support, hearing from other women, how do you do it? What have you done? What has worked for you? I will talk in another video what has helped me to deal with hot flashes, basically from having 2 weeks of intense hot flashes to no hot flashes anymore. But that will be for another video. So, in case you don't know who I am, my name is Michèle. I am an MBSR teacher, a mindfulness teacher, and I have started a YouTube channel. And right now, my challenge is to make 30 videos every day, for about 5 minutes. So one video per day for 30 days. And the goal for me is to improve my eloquence, my clarity when I'm speaking to the camera, my comfort. Um, yeah, I still feel like there's a lot to improve on, but I'm doing my best. And it would be nice if you followed me, if you feel like it. But also, if you have any thoughts on this, I would love to hear it in your comments below. So I'm big on communicating, so I would really love to get feedback on, has meditation or anything else helped you with, let's say, mood swings, because this is the topic of this video. So take care, have a wonderful day, and see you tomorrow.